Hi, welcome back to Rooted Life. This is Helena, and today we are going to be making plant-based stuffing that tastes exactly like the regular stuffing does. Cube up an onion. I used the Vidalia, and then put it into a pan on a medium to medium-low heat. You're going to want to caramelize these. This can also be done a day in advance to save you some time. Add a few pinches of salt and stir occasionally to allow it brown slowly. You want your onions to be brown and sweet and delicious. So going slow and low is the plan. The next part is a little trick to fool your senses into think you're having some bacon, but this time we're going to be using chestnut. With one package of chestnuts, add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, add a couple of dashes of liquid smoke, 1 teaspoon of ketchup, and a few grinds of fresh pepper. Let this marinate and then put on a pan and roast at 375 for 10 to 15 minutes. The chestnuts will darken up, and when you taste them, you're going to have that smoky, sweet kind of flavor that you get from bacon, along with the texture as well. I like to let my bread dry out overnight in a colander because the holes allow it to breathe all around it. Then all you have to do is cube it up. Then add your bread to a large mixing bowl to get ready for the rest of the ingredients. Now on to the aromatics that really give this a lot of flavor. Rolling the sage leaves and then slicing it is called chiffonading. You're going to want to make these slices fairly thin, but no need to get fancy because you're going to be mincing it all together soon anyway. With the rest, you can just pull them off the stems. And then you're going to want to finely mince them all. It's okay to blend them all up together because they're going all into one bowl. Add the herbs to the bread and then start adding your spices. Half teaspoon of both garlic powder and onion powder. 1 teaspoon of ground pepper, but you can always add more later. I like mine really peppery. Half to 1 teaspoon of salt. I would start out with half and then try a little bit more. Then you're going to want to add a full tablespoon of sage because that's what gives that real holiday flavor. You can use any one of your favorite plant-based brands of breakfast sausages, but this one is the Lightlife brand as it breaks apart and really feels and gives a great texture at the end. Add it along with the onions and that chestnut bacon that you made. Mix them well. If you're having a hard time mixing it, add a little bit of veggie stock, or I found this exciting find, a plant-based chickenless stock by PC. You're not going to want to add too much liquid at this point because once it goes into your casserole dish, that's where you're going to add a little bit more liquid to a point where it's saturated but not soggy, because that's going to give it that feeling of soft and suppleness, but then you're going to also get that crispy bits once you uncover it and let it brown a little longer. Place your stuffing mixture in a casserole dish with a lid, otherwise you're going to have to use tin foil and cover it. Add your broth that you added earlier and then put it in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes and then uncover it for another 15 minutes to allow it to brown. And there you have it. To me, it's the world's best vegan stuffing to serve along with your favorite holiday meal. If you like watching my video, please subscribe and give me a like as it really helps me be motivated to create more. Thanks for watching, everyone.